Hey, how you doing? I'm Craig from Harley-Davidson Watford. I'm joined today by BikerKaz. Every now and again I have fantastic ideas, and I had a great idea a few weeks ago. Said to Kaz, let's get together, we'll go and ride a couple of electric push bikes. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's where the good idea stopped and the bad ideas crept in. So we're here today in Aldbury, which is absolutely beautiful. We've got the weather right, but we're standing at the moment at the bottom of Tom's Hill, which climbs 60 metres in 0.6 of a mile. So it's quite steep. We've got two bikes here today. We've actually got the third in the van with us just in case of a puncture, but we'll start off with this one. This is the Mosh City. The Mosh City, so this is the entry-level bike, really cool styling. They run the same batteries, which are interchangeable, the same motor. They're set up for a 20 mile an hour max on the assist fronts. We've both got the same there, so from a speed point of view, any competition past 20, that's going to be down to the legs.
Right.
Okay. Both bikes running here with a belt drive, so in many ways, really like the original Harley-Davidson. You know, it's a push bike, but with power. Moving over to the Rush, which Kaz is going to start on the Rush. Yeah. This has got gears set into the rear hub. It's got a little bit more going on here, including a digital speedo. It gives you a range meter, which is currently showing 105 miles. So
that should be more than enough. Well, it better be.
Nice day. Yeah. You never know. Same setup on the front, giving us the headlight there, and you can scroll through the power here. And another final point that we've just picked up on, so I put it here. Started off, it's leaning too far over. Stand, pop, out. Adjust the stand, not a problem. Doesn't matter what the length of the ground is you're on.
That's a really good idea.
I think it's brilliant, isn't it? Mm. We definitely need this on motorbikes.
Yeah, that would be good.
Wish us luck. We're going to head off now.
Yeah.
We're going to do Tom's Hill.
Yeah.
He says it's fine. He says he's rode this for hours and it's fine going uphill.
Yeah, but he's younger.
He is young. That is true. You are younger. You didn't. And I don't know what his honesty level is. They said he gets in early and he didn't turn up till 10:30. So at the moment, this could be fun.
It could be.
We look forward to seeing you all at the top. So we've just stopped, we're in Studham now, beautiful village on the green here. We're going to change bikes now to try the other one really and see how it goes, but what do you think?
I'm amazed, absolutely amazed. That hill, Tom's Hill, out of Aldbury, is like that, but we just rode up it like it was nothing. Absolutely. I have cycled a bit in the past, a while ago, a few stone ago, and I hated hills, but I got to the top and thought, yeah, I could do that again. Yeah. Never experienced that before. No, I'm amazed by how easy it is and how much strain it takes away from you. And what have we done, 8 miles already?
Yeah, we've literally just hit 8 miles as we got here, but
it doesn't feel like 8 miles. My legs are still alright.
We came up Pedley Hill back there, and you're just looking at this scenery, and you could just, I don't know if you saw it, there was the wind was blowing the field, and it looked like waves going across the sea. It was and I don't think if I'd have been cycling normally I'd have seen stuff like that, because I'd be too busy going, I'm going to die, why did I do this, it's a silly idea.
It makes riding a bike in these hilly bits just pleasant and makes you want to do it more.
You're going along and you're not thinking about what you're doing. Well, I wasn't anyway. I'm just thinking about where am I, and it was almost like when you're on a motorbike you get to enjoy the scenery because you're not thinking about your fitness, you're not thinking about your legs hurting or anything.
They're effortless.
So, rider modes, what did you do? Where have you
been? Sport mode.
Anything else?
No.
You've just been in sport mode, that's
sport mode, yeah. And then the boost as I need it, and I turn it off going down the hill and then gradually put it back on. Right.
So you are a speed demon already, aren't you?
Yeah.
You love it. Right,
ready?
See how these ones go then. Do a swap.
Yep.
Let's do it. So we've made it. We're here at Slip End at Harper's. Just had a lovely cup of tea, slice of cake. So, what did you think?
I was completely amazed by how easy that was. I was really worried about the hills that we were going to be doing, because you said there were a few.
One or two.
But I'm amazed at how easy it is and how relaxed and not tired that we are.
I think the really funny thing is, and you're going to laugh at this, anyone watching this, that we started off quite scared, thinking this is a silly idea, and we've actually just had a conversation where Kaz wants to cycle back rather than get a lift.
I do, yeah. I could quite easily cycle back. That was what, 14, 15
Well,
miles?
just over 15 miles it came in at in the end. I think it's about an hour and 20 minutes, but that includes a couple of times when we stopped, swapped the bikes, had a little bit of a chat. Any sort of standout moments for you?
Well, going past you on that hill, when you put it, did you put it in eco mode?
Edit that. No, that didn't happen.
It did, it really did. I passed you. Did.
No, I don't remember that.
I'm going to put the B-roll in now of that happening. I did get it, so.
Okay, well that might have happened. That might have happened. But as you did say, that was the lighter bike.
Yes.
I know that's when you came past me. I didn't know. I mean, I was pedalling. Everything was happening as it should have done. It was just you literally blitzed me. It was brilliant. I did laugh. I think I laughed out loud actually. It's nice that you remembered that bit there.
Yeah, that's the best bit.
But for me, I think I chuckled because I was riding along and it occurred to me that I'm getting paid to do this today. So I then, how my mind works, realised that actually makes me a professional cyclist.
Yeah, technically.
And also, I've never been beaten in a cycle race, which means that I am a professional, undefeated cyclist.
Ta-da!
Apart from the bit where you beat me into here.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
So which bike did you prefer then?
That's a really hard question. I did prefer the Mosh. I think I preferred the Mosh. A lot of it for me, it's the styling. And I've often said, when you're choosing a motorbike, the first thing you need to go by is, do you like the look of it? You shouldn't pick things that you don't find aesthetically pleasing, because it's never going to develop further if you don't. So from that point of view, I really liked it. But there was just something, it had a real charm. I really liked it. As we left Sudden, we were doing, I think I did, was it 16, just over 16 miles an hour uphill out of Studden. And
That's
when
amazing.
Years ago, and I did cycle a road bike, and I'm sure that people that do cycle road bikes will sit faster, but I used to sit at between perhaps 17 and 20 on a really smooth road surface. We were going uphill.
I know. Doesn't seem possible, really.
How did you find the power to it? Like when you start pedaling, you get that initial burst. How did you find that?
That was the best bit, when you get the initial bit. You think, oh, this is really good. Just want to go faster.
You kind of hit that cruising speed really quickly, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. The brakes were spot on.
Yeah.
Like they did their job. I felt really confident having the brake lights when you cycle. There's that, and on a boat, there's that kind of worry about visibility.
Yes.
And having those twin lights on the back, I just felt it made you stand out that little bit more. Just felt.
Yeah. Other drivers know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Potentially.
We didn't really have any close calls, which kind of thing. I haven't cycled since 2019 almost at all. You hadn't cycled?
Not really, not to speak of.
So the pair of us are coming into this not cycle fit. I'm certainly not fit these days. So I was a little bit worried that one of us might have a spill, but actually Dan, our lovely cameraman, was the one that came closest to it, because keen to get the perfect shot. How many times do you think he nearly got run over? It's got to be 2, 3, isn't it? 3, 4, you reckon? Yeah. So credit to Dan. Thank you, Dan. We appreciate that.
Anything for the content.
I don't know, I'm struggling to verbalise how cool that felt.
Yeah.
Just to be able to ride, just to look at the scenery, and here we are now, and genuinely I could turn around and go back and do it again.
Yeah, I think if I was just on a normal bike, I wouldn't have come this far.
Yeah.
Purely for the fact that you've got to get back again, and you've always got that in mind. But when you've got a bike like that and it's assisting you, just makes it that much easier.
Yeah, sure.
You can go further and find new places.
So big thank you to BikerKaz for throwing away the engine for a change and going with a battery powered bike. I think it's really, really cool. I'm grateful that you've come along and joined us, so thank you.
Thank you for inviting me.
If anyone's interested in the Serial one, we've got them in store at all of the Lind dealerships. If you contact either the parts and merchandising folk there, they'll be happy to talk you through the options, the specs, the costs, etc. Get you in, have a look at the bike. We'll be happy to help. Anything we can do to make the dream come true.